California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort, and it is time to try out the new Festival of Holiday food booth. So we got this. This is a Sip and Savor tasting card. If you're a Magic Key holder like I am, it costs $58 for this pass, and that entitles you to 8 different tasting portions of food. And if you're not a Magic Key holder, I believe it's $64, but $58 for 8 different things of food. Or if you don't want to try quite that many foods, you can pay $32 to just try 4 foods. Obviously, trying 8 foods is a better value, so that's what we're going to be doing. So it's time to get started here at California Adventure. Let's go try some foods. So my #1 tip for using this Sip and Savor Pass is to make a list of what you want. You can see the food menus online, or you can get a booklet when you're here in the parks. Make a list of all 8 things that you want to try in tasting portions. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to go to one festival food booth. It doesn't matter which festival food booth you go to, just go to one that has a short line. We're going to start over here at Merry Mashups. And then you're going to tell them all 8 things that you want to order. They're going to give you a receipt that looks like this. And then at each of the 8 booths, instead of having to wait in both an order line and a pickup line, you take this one receipt and you just walk straight to the pickup window. So it's time to go. It's time to try some food. We're going to start right now at Merry Mashups. Okay, and first up here at Merry Mashups, we're going to try this holiday mash bowl: chicken, cheddar, mashed potatoes, and turkey gravy with cranberry stuffing crunch. They also have a peanut butter fudge cake here and a margarita, but we're not trying those ones this time. Then the helpful cast member just crosses it off and you can take it to a different, and then you can take it to the next window for your next food item. And this is what it looks like. Let's go give that a try. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 of us try the holiday mash bowl and then rate it. So I'm gonna be honest though, like it does not look that appetizing, and honestly it's pretty small. Like it's not a very large size bowl. I know that they're like tasting portions, but if all you're getting is a little bit of mashed potatoes and a little bit of chicken and they're gonna charge you $9 for it, like I already am kind of like off put by the serving size of this item, but hopefully it tastes better than its size, I don't know.
I'll use your fork. Allison can use her. Oh, okay.
He has one. Go ahead.
3 Musketeers over here.
Yeah. I'll wait till you guys talk.
Oh, God. I gotta get the cranberry and everything.
Yeah, you gotta get the whole bite.
The flavors are definitely there.
No, this is gross. This is not good. It tastes like mac and cheese. It's supposed to be like cheddar mashed potatoes, but it's like watery.
I like the mashed potatoes.
It's powdered mashed potatoes and
like
chewy
watery.
chicken.
Yeah, it's powdered mashed potatoes, it's chewy chicken, and the cranberries are like dried cranberries, so they're like relatively hard on the top of this.
It's warm. It's warm. I'll take the warmness right now.
This is gonna get like a 3. I'm glad I used a Sip and Savor like tasting for this and didn't pay over $9.
Oh, that's gravy. That's what that is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe the gravy is what's making it look so thin.
So I was gonna say, it tastes like Thanksgiving.
It also tastes like cut up chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
But
it's very chewy.
It's like dino chicken nuggets. It's like not good chicken nuggets. But I don't know, I'm not gonna eat any more of that because I have 7 other things to try and I just don't think it's that good.
Flavors are okay, textures are horrible.
This one wasn't it for me. Let's go try something else. Next up, we're over here at Grandma's Recipes and we're gonna get the barbacoa tamale. We're trying the barbacoa tamale with cheese, tomatillo salsa, and crema. And this is what that looks like. So I use my Sip and Savor tabs all on food items, but you can also use them on the non-alcoholic beverage items like this coffee. And I wanted to try it, so I actually just paid out of pocket. It was $8.25 for this. This is the Cafe de Ola cold brew. And I like it because it actually comes with a pastry on top. So we're gonna try that as well. All right, so next up, we went over to Grandma's Recipes. And for that, we used our Sip and Savor tab for this. This is a barbacoa tamale that has tomatillo sauce on it. And then we actually just paid out of pocket for this because it looked good when someone else was holding it. So you can use your Sip and Savor pass for these. This is a cold brew coffee. This is called the Cafe de Ola, and it comes with a pastry on top, which is part of why I wanted to try it. So we're gonna try both of these things and again, let you know what we think. So I'm gonna start. You want to start trying the tamale and I'm going to mix up the coffee because I can tell that it needs to be mixed.
Someone warned me if it's spicy.
Okay.
I don't do spicy.
Okay. I don't know if it's going to be spicy. I feel like I had it last year and it was not super spicy.
Okay.
I also generally don't do like tomatillo salsa, so I'm interested to see what that is like. Our table is moving. Oh gosh, I can't. We need a knife.
It's more fun this way.
Well, the meat's really hard to separate, so that's already like not doing well. All right, here we go.
It's pretty good.
I think that's really good.
It's a
It's
little
definitely
spice.
better than the chicken nugget nonsense we were just eating, so that's good.
Watch your arms.
Okay.
Or help me.
All right. Okay, I'll help you.
Here we are.
Okay.
It's not like crazy spicy. I honestly do think the meat could be a little bit more tender. Like, it's so hard to pull this tamale apart that I honestly might have better luck just picking it up and eating it.
But at least it has a lot of meat. Let's put it that way.
The
Like,
tomatillo does have a kick though.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll show you the inside of it. It has a lot of meat and a lot of flavor. So
it's actually really good.
you can see inside there's a ton of meat. So I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. I would order that again.
Yeah,
It's a pretty filling portion for what you get, and it's definitely better than the first thing we tried.
absolutely. Yeah, it's good. The flavor is good. It's just the meat's a little bit hard, but that's okay.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah?
It's like different than what I thought it was gonna be. It has like a really strong cinnamon flavor. It's like almost like
Kind of
drinking
dulce.
like cinnamon syrup, but I thought it was really good. Ready?
Okay, I guess so. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Make sure that you get all the goodness. in.
Yes.
We are not the same. I would not be mixing mine.
Way too sweet for me.
Oh, I like that
Way
it's
too
sweet.
I don't do sweetener in my coffee though, so just know that. I don't do any
Not
sweetener
my
in my coffee.
favorite. It just tastes very heavy in the cinnamon.
I don't love it as much on the second sip. I thought the first sip was pretty good. I do think it depends on how you like mix it and stuff, but we're gonna try this pastry next and see if the pastry was really the reason I wanted to order it, so we're gonna see if it was worth it. Feels kind of like dense.
It's definitely dense by that bite.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No,
It
it's
missed.
really dry.
Yeah.
I gotta try it though.
It looks like it's
Got breaking things.
it looks like it's 3 days old. I will be passing on taking a bite. Thank you for the consideration.
Okay, so I kind of wish I had saved our $8 on
Show
that.
the inside. It's like,
I did show the inside.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard.
It's not great. So, all right, well, I give the tamale an 8 out of 10. And after a couple sips of this, I'm gonna try it one more time because I was the person that liked it the most. It can have like a 4, but I probably wouldn't get it again, especially because the pastry was really bad. So, all right, let's head to booth number 3. Okay, so we're over here at a Twist on Tradition where we're trying 2 things. First up, we're gonna try this turkey galantine croissant muffin slider. It looks really good, so that's number 1. And then number 2, we're also gonna try the barbecue pulled pork cornbread bake, which also comes with a creamy coleslaw. There is a lot of coleslaw sauce on that plate, so luckily the cornbread is in its own little thing. Next up, we're over here at a Twist on Tradition, and already, like, it's not looking great for 2 reasons. Like, I actually really like cranberry and croissants and turkey, and I'm excited to try this one, but the meat does look kind of like overcooked and hard, like it's maybe been sitting out. I don't know. I'm hoping it's good, so we're just gonna see. The thing about ordering food during the Festival of Holidays is that the food is pre-cooked in another location and brought over. So if stuff doesn't get ordered and passed out fast enough, it will sometimes sit out, and sometimes you just get a bad portion. Like, I think if it's really bad, we can walk over there and ask them to change it, but we'll see if we even like this item or care. And then this actually looks really good. This is a cornbread bake that's supposed to have pulled pork inside this little container. So we're gonna try that. But the coleslaw that it comes with is like incredibly wet, and the whole plate is just like filled with
Juices.
Juices? Coleslaw juices?
Salad dressing.
Salad
It's just
dressing?
salad dressing,
So we're
but
gonna
swamped.
see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna start with this one.
There's a wrapper on it still, so take it off.
Oh my gosh, that's not a wrapper. It's literally just that
It's
hard.
baked into it.
It's that hard that it's like,
Good luck with that.
she thought, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is rock hard. You need to go back and ask them to give us a new one. All All right, we're gonna get a replacement and try that again. Okay, so we are trying food over from A Twist on Tradition. And I'm not gonna lie, the first round of food that we got from them, we got this slider. It was really bad. The bread was really hard. It actually like crunched in our hands when we went to get it. And if that happens to you, you can go back to the food booth and ask them for a replacement, and they will. Because the thing about Festival of Holidays is that all the food is pre-made and it's brought out to the food booths. And sometimes if it does sit out a little bit too long before they hand it to you, it can have like texture or heating problems. So this one looks much better.
She did say it sits under a toaster to keep the food warm. So yeah, if it's been sitting there for a long time under the toaster, it continues to cook it. So.
Especially this because it's a croissant. So it did get hard because it's bread and it was sitting under a toaster for too long. So this feels like it's gonna make a giant mess, and we're gonna see, so that's what it looks like. We're gonna see, okay. I didn't get a lot of bread, but I feel like the filling and the cranberry sauce is really good. I love cranberry sauce.
Well, I'm gonna give you that cranberry sauce, all for you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of cranberry sauce, so we're gonna see how this goes.
It's all falling out.
It's not too bad.
You get actually quite a bit of meat on this for like a slider. It's got like a pretty thick layer of turkey in there. So anything's better than the chicken nugget dish that we started with, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see if that stands. There could be something worse. I think this is pretty good. I think that they did okay with this one.
I agree.
For me, I would say like 7 out of 10.
The meat was a lot better. I can definitely taste like a sage in it, which is really good.
Yeah.
It has like that under flavor. Cranberry wasn't overwhelming. Croissant was decent. Not my major flavor palette when it comes to cranberry, so for me it'd be a pass, but if you like this kind of stuff, the second version for sure. This one was good.
I love cranberry sauce, so for me, I would order this again. I think it's really good. I still don't think it's the best thing Disney's ever made, but I would still give it an 8. So, all right, now we're gonna try this. Let's start with the coleslaw, I guess. So, all right, first up, we have this coleslaw fun. Nope. That's awful.
I took a bite. I didn't mind it. Let's see.
It's like really sour.
Oh no, is it
Try
like,
it.
Is it like
Try it.
sauerkraut?
It's like sour.
I love it.
It's too sour. And it's really wet. If you couldn't tell from the amount of liquid that was on this plate, it's really, really wet coleslaw.
It tastes like dill pickles.
Yeah.
I love dill pickles, but I don't want my
do too.
coleslaw to taste like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
also 'cause
not.
you don't like mayonnaise.
I don't like mayonnaise. All right, but now the most important thing that you're supposed to get with this is this. This is a pulled pork bake. So we are going to try that next. Okay, so first I'm gonna just put my fork through it and open it so I can show you guys what the inside of it looks like. Weird. So it is just like the top of it is this. It's like cornbread. And then there's just pulled pork kind of sitting in there. It's not really mixed in or anything. So I guess you just get a bite of each and see how it goes.
See how it goes.
See how it goes. This is too much food to go in my mouth at one time.
Okay. Go.
The cornbread is really good. Like, I think the cornbread is excellent. You don't like it?
No, I don't like barbecue sauce. So like.
Why did you try the barbecue pulled pork, you weirdo?
Because I didn't know there was sauce on it.
Okay, I think that's incredible. I do think the portion is still too small for $9. Again, like I can basically put my whole hand around that. It's pretty small of a portion size. And the coleslaw adds absolutely nothing to it. But I think that this tiny little cornbread bake is good. For the price, if you're doing it for Sip and Savor, I would say give it a try. But I wouldn't pay outright $9 for this tiny cup of cornbread and pulled pork. So
it's a little sweet for me. I'm more like the savory barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And so when it's like a sweet corn cake on top, it's not just cornbread, it's a sweet corn cake. So it's just a very sweet combo, which isn't necessarily my favorite type of cornbread and barbecue sauce. But if you like your cornbread sweet and if you like your, your barbecue sauce sweet, this might be for you.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 7. I didn't think it was as good as the croissant or the tamale, but it was definitely better than the holiday mash thing that we had.
It's edible.
It's edible. We like that it's edible. All right, we're taking a quick break from the food booths because we're gonna go check out Mickey's Happy Holidays and a couple more fun festive holiday things, and then we'll get right back to trying those foods. And now it is time to go back to using that Sip and Savor Pass that we haven't used in a little bit. We have 4 more things to try. I did stop at Brews and Bites. I didn't order any food from Brews and Bites because they only had 1 item there and it didn't look that good to me. But they do have a lot of like fun seasonal drinks, beers, and cocktails. So I am trying this, which is like a cinnamon cranberry hard seltzer. It's very cinnamon forward. I also don't think it's worth $16, but it is good for what it is.
It tastes like a candle.
Okay, I don't think it tastes like a candle, but Allison does.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm gonna drink it because it was $16. This is the first drink that we've had today. And now we're gonna head on over and try our next Sip and Savor tasting cards. I think next up we have Winter Sliderland.
Hey Betsy, how are you?
We got distracted walking by Merry Mashups because we wanted to try this M&M peanut butter fudge cake, so we actually stopped to grab that, and we're gonna try that right now.
How are you?
First up, we're gonna take a look at the braised pork belly adobo, which is a really good portion and looks amazing. And then we also could not resist the sticky toffee pudding macaron because it's Mickey and he looks like a little gingerbread, and I think that's gonna be so cute to try. We did some shows and we took a little bit of a break from eating because we were eating about half the Sip and Savor Pass beforehand. Now we're gonna eat the second half of it. So we started over at Favorite Things, but on our way over to Favorite Things, we actually came across Merry Mashups where we realized that they had a little cake earlier that we didn't try and we wanted some sugar. So we actually have 2 sweet things to try this round. So this is a peanut butter M&M cake. So if you can see that that has M&Ms on it. And then we also got from Favorite Things, which is the booth we headed to after that. So we did go to Merry Mashups earlier.
We have 1 minute until showtime. Once again, 1 minute. Please ensure your entire party is present as there is no late entry.
We're obviously eating this by PhilharMagic. So we did go to Merry Mashups earlier. That's where we got that mash bowl we didn't like, so hopefully this M&M cake is better. And then now over by Monsters Inc. is where you can find the Favorite Things booth, and over there we got 2 things. So first, look how cute this is. This is the sticky toffee pudding macaron, and it's Mickey shaped. It is supposed to have a little bow on it. Our bow kind of fell down to the bottom there, but as long as it tastes good, I'm not going to pick on it for that.
He's adorable.
I know.
10 points for adorable.
10 points for being cute. And then the other thing we got, which actually was one of my favorite things from last year, is this is pork belly with pork belly adobo, and it comes with some garlic rice. And this is actually one of the biggest portions that we've seen today. So we're gonna go ahead and give those things a try. All right, now it's time to eat. We're gonna start with the savory food, which is the pork belly adobo. Oh, it's really soft. My fork went right into that, which is,
Finally.
wow, finally meat that doesn't seem like super tough. Okay. This was like my favorite item last year, so I'm gonna be sad if it's not as good as it was.
Happy face.
It's so good.
I feel like I cannot wait.
I got a knife because you needed a knife to cut all the other meat, but this one you could basically do with a fork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is incredible. Yes. Oh,
I'm trying to get the rice.
I did get a little bit of a bite of cold rice, but the meat is warm and delicious. That bite was warmer. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So far, this is the best thing we've eaten.
This
is
thing.
the best savory item we've eaten. I have a lot of hope for this adorable sticky toffee pudding macaron and this other cake, but in terms of savory foods, this is the best thing I've eaten all day.
This might be the best booth then. If this is this and that macaron.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. All right, you guys want to do the cake or the cookie? I'm already holding the cookie.
Let's
Ready?
do it. Always got to eat the ear first. Always. Everything Mickey shaped.
It's interesting. The inside of it actually just tastes like whipped cream. It's not like frosting. Oh no, we lost part of the ear.
I'm curious if there's anything else in there.
Well, maybe we can break it and see if you want.
Yeah.
See if there's anything else on the inside. Molly's leaving no bit of that cookie undone. Oh, there is something else on the inside.
Called it.
You did call it. Kind of hard to see what it
I don't
is.
need to eat this whole thing. I just wanted to.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of filling inside. I'm guessing that's whatever
We
the
have
sticky
12
topping
minutes
is.
until showtime. Once again, 12 minutes.
And I'm gonna take a bite of that because I want to see what that filling tastes like. What does it taste like? What do you guys think?
Salted caramel.
Oh, I think it did say that.
Salted caramel?
It's good. It's not the best macaron that I've ever had. It's good.
No. It's still good though. I would eat the whole thing. Definitely, I like it.
I would eat the whole thing, and I still think it's better than a lot of the festival food items we've tried today, but it's a good macaron. It's not, I wouldn't be totally sad if they didn't bring it back or something.
Curiosity of how much these cost. Oh, it doesn't tell you.
It doesn't tell you. I think that one was like, I think the cookies are between like 7 and 8, and then the rest of the foods are anywhere between like 8 and $9.50.
All right.
All right, it's time for this cake that Allison wanted. Oh.
It's peanut butter chocolate,
I know,
which is like my favorite, but it's like super thick, so this is gonna be interesting.
Wow. You want me to cut it?
Yeah, it's like
so.
hard.
It's
I tried to
fudge.
put my fork into it, and like it did not
It's
want
fudge.
to come out.
So that's why.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
thought it
okay.
had a lava center.
Oh.
Oh no, Kel. Oh no, Kel.
It's like a hard texture. It's like a peanut butter cup that went wrong. Show the inside of it.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying
It
to
is
drop
like
it.
a Reese's peanut butter cup
Oh
that
my
went.
gosh.
Except the outside's not
Hard.
sweet enough.
Great.
Interesting.
Can't wait to try it.
Hang on.
Kelmer.
I don't know. I didn't really like it. It's like a really weird texture. Like it's not fudgy enough to be fudge and not cakey enough to be cake. And it's like too hard and not sweet enough.
The peanut butter is good, but like, yeah, the chocolate's not chocolate.
Yeah, if you get a bite of just the chocolate, it's not good. I think the peanut butter filling is pretty good.
It's semi-sweet chocolate, that's why. It's not overly
10
sweet.
minutes until showtime. Once again, 10 minutes.
The peanut butter frosting and the peanut butter filling are the best part.
Yeah.
The chocolate's weird. I don't like it.
Like, the peanut butter tastes salted too, which is like a favorite of mine. But the, like Allison said, the chocolate is just like semi-sweet.
I mean, I like sugar, so I'm gonna take another bite of it, but I don't need this again.
It's not too rich though, because the saltiness of the peanut butter and the fact that the chocolate on the exterior is not overly sweet. I'm not dying in sweetness, which is nice. Because I feel like sometimes it's just too sweet and I take one bite and I'm over it.
But the chocolate doesn't taste like anything. The salted peanut butter is really good, but the chocolate just tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like nothing.
But it's weird, it's a weird texture. Like you said, it's not necessarily fudge, it's not necessarily cake. It's like, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
It's not great. We have 2 more booths to try, so we're gonna go and check out a slider that we ordered and a couple different types of mac and cheese that you can actually order on one plate, and then we'll finish this up. But we're done. I'm not eating any more of that. Oh, bye, Mater, in your Santa hat. Bye, Mater, we love you. All right, next up, we're here at Holiday Duets. And Holiday Duets actually has 2 different types of mac and cheese. There's Kugel mac and cheese with herb breadcrumbs, sour cream and chives, and chorizo queso fundido mac and cheese. Or you can get the Holiday Duet, where you actually get half portion of each of those. So we decided to save our tasting tabs, because you only get 8 of them, to just do the half portions, and then we basically get to try 2 whole other foods. So let's go check that out now. All right, so these are the last 2 things, almost 3 things really, that we're gonna try from the festival tasting booth. So first, we're gonna try this. This is the Al Pastor and pineapple slider from Winter Sliderland. Looks like that. It's spicier than I thought it would be.
Oh no.
I love spice.
I feel like that Carl's Jr. commercial. It's like all over my face. It's spicy and the meat's a bit chewy, so I'm gonna go back to that in a minute. All right, let's try. So this is the double mac and cheese. So one of these is the queso fundido. I think that's this one, mac and cheese, and then this is the Kugel mac and cheese. So they're both supposed to be different, and you can order like a half portion of each and just use one tasting tab. So I'm gonna try the one on the right first, which is the savory Kugel mac and cheese.
Chorizo.
That one's pretty good.
I gotta get the chorizo.
I did get it. It was good.
Oh, I said I gotta.
Oh, you gotta get it. Okay, I like that mac and cheese a lot. the one that has chorizo.
Yeah.
And then, all right, let's try.
Got a kick, though.
I know, both of these kind of had a kick. All right, let's try the other one.
Not too bad. It's a little bit there, but I like the flavor. This is a sour cream one, I know that.
Yeah, and this one has sour cream and breadcrumbs, so it's got a good texture. I think both of these mac and cheeses are excellent. I think the one with the chorizo is a little bit better because I think it's a little bit heartier. I like that it has chorizo on top. But I would order both of these again.
Absolutely.
I know. Honestly, I was pretty impressed. I would say overall, I was most impressed with the mac and cheese, the pork belly adobo, and then for treats, I thought the sticky toffee macaron was good. But overall, I don't know. I'd get the treats over at Jolly Holiday Cafe over at Disneyland before I'd order anything else from Festival of Holidays in terms of treats. So, all right, that's it for Festival of Holidays foods. Thanks so much for watching here at Adventure Isle. If you're not already, make sure to like and subscribe for lots more honest theme park reviews and content. Thanks so much for watching.